took the road trip in this year. You know, it's pretty cool. Instead of bringing my truck, I brought my Trooper right here. Dun, dun, dun. Had the windows tinted. Oh yeah, baby. This is my SUV. Purchased solely with money from CD sales. Right there, baby. Right there. The Isuzu Trooper. Gotta love it. I have two vehicles. As speaking, maybe when this video comes out I won't, because I'm gotta make more money and have to sell something.
It's like, we don't have lives of our own. It's like everything's on video. Why does it all have to be on video all the time? Why can't you just take your camera and go home? Why can't you just take your camera and go home? I'm tired of this.
And I know that you won't always look this fine, but I'd like to be there, be right by your side. Whoa, at least until the day that I die.
Daniel's getting his hair dyed. He's gotta look sexy. Dan already looks sexy.
Oh yeah, I already look sexy.
Not for you.
With no shirt on.
Look at this, look.
For this guy.
But I'd like to be there, be right by your side. Whoa, at least until the day that I die. The day that I die.
Well, a couple years ago we started the band and we played some shows, a lot of shows. Started selling some CDs, a couple people bought them. But eventually, with the advent of pop music, the interest in the band started just dropping and decreasing gradually, all the way down until our last show. We were playing in small clubs, you know, such as the Basement, and our fan base grew to one person. Well, anyway, here's Nathan working the crowd. As you can see, he's a really good show person. He's really talented. If we could only get some more interest in it. Eventually, we decided just to can this whole project, and we fired John and Jer from the band, and me and Nathan decided to go on and form Problem Thomas on our own.
It's hard for me just to let it all go when you know what I know. Walked in your shoes before, and I reaped what I sowed.
Okay, I had this Christmas party at the house one year, well, that following year anyway, and there's people there, a lot of people there. Levi came, and I was talking to him through the night. Nathan was actually doing something really creative, and I don't know what happened, but it was like a muse kind of thing. There's this girl up there that he really liked, you know. He wanted to ask her out and do some stuff, but she left, and he was tied down at the time with this other girl he was seeing, and so he was kind of discouraged, and he went off by himself into a room and started writing a song, and me and Levi was talking, and we decided we wanted to record some stuff at his studio. And so the next day we went to his studio and recorded the song that Nathan had written that night, and we got that laid down, and then we had a gig that day's night, and we just asked Levi, you know, hey man, you want to come out here and play with us, you know? And he's like, sure. So we've pretty much been playing together since then. It's kind of a quick kind of thing, kind of happened there, and so that's pretty much the birth of Problem Thomas.
Lord, is this the girl you want me to find? And I'm scared that this time it's real love, and I know that this time it's gonna hurt. And why you gotta pick me up just to let me down? What does it mean when she comes around? This before, and I can see my glass heart falling in.
eventually we hired John back and hired Jarrett as our videographer because we needed a video person. And then we also hired their other brother Josh to do our web stuff, so he's our web designer.
Yeah.
There.
It doesn't mean you have to stop loving him, and it doesn't mean you don't belong with me. No, it doesn't mean you'll ever
So we're
stop
filming this video,
loving
Mom.
him.
We're not doing it the whole freaking day!
Filming in the morning and then you can go afterwards because we don't know when we're done.
I thought you guys were going to church!
Yeah, I was gonna ask you out when I thought the time was right.
No more math. What's it about? That's the question that you asked me today. Well, I have an answer for you. This is what it's about. It's about being real. It's about not being a phony fake guy. Because bleaching hair blonde wearing head crumb sweaters. Hi. My name's Finch. That's what it's about. It's about not changing into anything for anybody. It's about not conforming, and it's about not rebelling. It's about being yourself. People rebel from conformity and conform to rebellion, and I'm just about sick and tired of it. And I'm taking a lot of time studying people, more or less females. No More Math is about the perfect metaphor for life and for relationships. And it's all based on, you know, real things, because that's what people connect to, is what you know. And you sing about what you know, and people can connect to it because they know about it too, because they've lived through things that are very similar to what you've lived through. I think you'll find that most people are relatively the same. But last year, I decided to conduct a little experiment, take on personalities that I don't usually acquire myself, and then see how people reacted to those personas. In most aspects. Most guys have a girl out there that doesn't want their bod at all, but they will pursue her till the end of their days. And most girls have a guy out there that does not want their bod, and they will pursue that guy till the end of their days. They love them and they're not loved back. And that's the constant tragic love story that sells so much in cinema today. But also, that's just the way it happens. I mean, it's a sad thing, but we pursue that which retreats from us, and we retreat from that which pursues us. And that's just truth. You can call me shallow, but that's the real deal.
That house that Bill's performance was very good, rivaling my Corville. I thought very nice.
John. And the last song. The last song, okay.
They're awesome.
They were really great, and I like them, and I bought their CD.
But you don't count your blessings, you forgot it.
I like this. Thomas was John. It was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. I love that so much.
That rocked!
Yeah. Woo! I think that his time is so adorable, and he can move on the bass. I wish he would sign my Problem Thomas.
Count your friends, but you don't count your blessings, you forgot.
Problem Thomas, you just heard, the music was awesome. CD, if you don't get this CD, you're just a lunatic. I mean, you should just be thrown in the pool, or you can jump in willingly, so it saves us the trouble. But Problem Thomas is awesome. They've got room to grow, of course, and they will be up there on stage. The crowd will be millions, and you're gonna have women tearing off their clothes. You're gonna have guys coming up and like putting death threats because their girls are like, say it's like, screw you, man. I'm going out with Problem Thomas now, even if I have to commit my life to that man. That's what's gonna happen, man. So y'all better watch yourself. It's gonna be big.
your touch. I need a brighter day. The sky looks empty, the sun come out to play. I need something more to wash my pain away. 'Cause I know he's got more planned for me. Oh, more than my heart could ever see. Oh, and I know he's got more planned for her. More than my heart could ever see. And I'm tired of running on empty. Yes, I'm tired of running away. And I'm tired of running on empty. So I'll give myself away. The time is now, just thought I'd let you know. When I go and let myself go, nothing new underneath the sun. Did you know Jesus Christ was the only one? And I know he's got more planned for me. Oh, more than my heart could ever see. Oh, and I know he's got more planned for you. Whoa, more than your heart could ever see. And I'm tired of running. Yes, I'm tired of running away. And I'm tired of running on empty. So I'll give myself away.
You know what we should do is write a song about being a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay. And I never lose. I never win.
What would it be about? Nice guy?
I don't know.
How nice guys never get it.
Daniel would know.
How nice guys talk
Yeah,
to
because
girls
I'm a nice
about.
guy and I never get it.
Look at that!
How nice
Amazing!
He's too ugly. He's got no money. And he tells jokes, but
This is the studio.
This is the studio.
This is the mixing board.
That would be our baby.
I love you. That's our song. This is what our hit song looks like before you listen to it.
This is our album before it was released.
This is the album right here.
Right there.
All those notes.
We think out our albums pretty carefully, I would say.
Yeah, we have 12 other notebooks at home.
Put a lot of thought in it.
Yeah. He bought it for graduation. Last year.
99. Baby, I'm an old school kind of guy. I was the last person to graduate in the whole millennium. That's what they told me. They said, Nate, you're the last to go. You're the last of your kind. You're the last of your breed. You're the last son. You're the last man. You're the last guy in a blue shirt.
That's kind of weird because your name, like, it starts with an M.
Very true. Well, see, I had to go to the bathroom during graduation ceremony, so they were like, okay, you can go. Be back before it starts. I went back before it starts, so they said, you can go after Z.
Oh,
Ovation.
here's the Ovation guitar.
I'm just a guy that thinks that he's fly when he's not. I got these talents that nobody wants and spend most of my time
in the studio room, writing songs about the girls that I never really knew.
Listen to the sustain.
You keep putting all your efforts into one place of your life, but you can do that all day long and still come up empty-handed in the end. You may win for a little while, but in the end, you're a poor man, and these machines make you poor too.
We got a special treat here for you tonight. These are some pretty cool guys. I got a chance to meet them a couple of days ago. You're going to recognize their bass player. And they came all the way down from Atlanta. We have spared no expense at all to bring you the one, the only, the critically acclaimed, the multi-platinum selling, the national recording artist, Problem Thomas, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, or just north of it somewhere. What's that city called, Jared? Decula. Decula? All right, all the way from Decula, welcome, Problem Thomas.
And it might be nice to have your way for a day, but when it's all over town. What you wanna be when you grow up? Did you wanna be an astronaut? You can be anything you wanna be, just as long as you're rich enough. No, I don't think I want to be that. I don't think I want to act that ridiculous, 'cause I know how it feels to feel when you're all by yourself, and time is wasted on those ordinary things that don't make sense. And it might be nice to have your way for a day, but when it's all over town. Same questions, the same holidays. Oh, what's your major? And when do you graduate? And what will you do with the rest of your day? Are you gonna be a star and move to LA? Or you be the lawyer that keeps you safe? But no, I won't keep my life, oh, quite that way. No, I don't think I want to be that. I don't think I want to act that ridiculous, because I know how it feels to feel when you're all by yourself, and time is wasted on those ordinary things that don't make sense. And it might be nice to have your way for a day, but when it's all over town. And I know how it feels to feel when you're all by yourself, and time is wasted on those ordinary things that don't make sense. And it might be nice to have your way for a day, but when it's all over town.
Alright, here we go. Trick on this one is going to be, we have this paper cup and we're putting the, wait, flip it upside down. And we put the 8-ball inside the paper cup. And then we have this guy here. And we've got these two balls, which I like to call the scrotum blockade. And now we're going to bounce over these two suckers, hit the 8-ball, and knock that into the pocket. Oh.
Yes, dude.
And scratching's okay. This is gonna knock my butt out. Oh!
Believe in one kind of love. It's God's love. The love that we have through Christ. We don't have romantic love. That's just a combination of attraction, lust, and development of intimacy with a person. So you meet a person who's attractive to you, and you loan, and you kind of want to meet her, so you do, and you both kind of become friends, and then you develop an intimacy with each other because you start revealing things about each other you wouldn't around other people, and you get really comfortable with each other because you know you can tell each other anything, which is what intimacy is. And then the lust factor is what kind of pulled you together in the first place, because you both really want each other. You know, kind of like, I really want a hamburger right now, and man, I just can't stop thinking about this hamburger. And then you go get a hamburger. That's lusting for a hamburger. But you're doing it for the girl, you know, that you just can't get off your mind. Yeah.
That's a interesting question to ask me. A lot of our songs have a lot to do with love, and I think you can tell it's something that I believe in. As far as experienced, I don't know. I think I'm in the process of finding that out. It's a different kind of thing. Each person that you kind of fall for is not necessarily falling for them out of love. And each time you meet someone new, the experience isn't exactly the same as before. So it's really unfair to compare it, but you can't really compare that to love either. So I've immensely liked people, but I don't feel as anyone has ever in a relationship cared for me back really the same way that I cared for them, obviously. Otherwise I probably wouldn't be a musician. But yeah, but love, definitely believe in. I mean, my parents have been married for 25 years. They love each other. My grandparents have got nothing but love for each other. They love me, so, and I love them. So yeah, I mean, love is definitely a real thing. It's just finding it.
How many times have I been in love? I've been in love once, and it's actually the girl that I'm with right now. Love can't be defined. You can never define love. Webster couldn't define love.
I did.
Not the little kid, not Emmanuel Lewis. I mean, like Webster, the guy that wrote the dictionary.
Alright, we're gonna go unplugged. That means I'm gonna sing like this. It's a change.
Get closer.
Everybody gather around. Gather around. Okay, this song's about relationships. And I guess you guys have all been in some kind of relationship. And this song talks about focusing on your relationship with Jesus, no matter what, really. So it's called "Summer's on Its Way," and she's getting married in a year to the one that holds her near. I won't be at the ceremony, and they've been through it all, winter, springs, and falls. I don't know what that's like, 'cause I could never make her see she was the perfect girl for me. But I wasn't the guy for her, it seems. And the summer's on its way, and there'll be plenty of time to play. The future's right in front of me tonight, and the summer's on its way, and it's time for me to sail away. You'll never see me again.
'cause I took my eyes off of you a little while. I got caught up in the world when I chased the girl. It's not that hard to do down here, and I don't think I can handle it. I just can't take all this. Can you take me away? And then the father says to his son, you know you're not the only one that feels that way down there. And the summer's on its way, and there'll be plenty of time to play. The future's right in front of me tonight, and the summer's on its way, and it's time for me to sail away. You'll never see me again. And the summer's on its way, and it's time for me to sail away. The future's right in front of me tonight.
I could never be really sure why things just don't seem to work out with relationships for me personally. But I try not to think about it. I think that God has got an incredible plan for every human being, and so it's up to us just to look for that plan and to try to follow it as closely as we can. It'll take a strong individual woman to probably make me see or make me believe that you know, the love thing. But until then, there's bigger issues to look at. There's a world that's dying of cancer, and there's a world that's dying of all kinds of different diseases. The world today has just so many big issues that we can concentrate on, and we can try to help out with. And so, as a band, we turn to God, and we turn to the bigger issues, and we try to help out the best way that we know how, the best way that we can, and to address those and to get that knowledge about those issues out to the public.
She said, hold my hand, look into my eyes, and grow your faith in my demise. Be still, be strong, and in a moment's time I'll be looking down, holding the hand of Christ, holding the hand of Christ. Got no and shove. Yo, that was never love. Your mind is just